Hey guys, this is E back at you with a quick tutorial. No, it's not the New York Times this time. I did have one of my friends want me to do a tutorial on how to go about online dating. Now, online dating can be great, it can be good, it can be so-so, or it can just be a disaster, a waste of time. So I'm not a professional therapist, but I can tell you some of the tips that work for me to help me weed out who may be serious, who may be playing games. This is just some of the tips that I use. First thing is first, know yourself. Know what you are looking for. If you don't want a relationship, then maybe you should put casual encounters. Maybe you should put dating, nothing serious. You don't need to put seeking a relationship, because that's not what you're looking for. That's first thing. The second thing is not going on there every single day. Give yourself breathing space. Respond to your messages. Okay, out of 7 days a week, probably go online, maybe on the dating site, maybe 4 times or 3 times a week, not every day. Also, your description on the dating platform, whether it's Tinder, Plenty of Fish, Tagged, there's a lot more, but put in your dating description a description about yourself. Don't just put something bland like, oh, just ask. Put, maybe about 3 or 4 sentences about you, the type of person you are, what you like to do, what your ideal date would be in case someone wants to take you out on a date, and, just put something there. As well as when someone sends you a message, read their profile to see, what they have to say on there. One turn off for me is when people message me and I before I even send a message back, I may look in their profile and it says just ask, or it may not have any information on there. Also, when you have been emailing back and forth and you do have a good rapport with someone, and you are thinking about meeting this person, it needs to be, the woman always chooses the place, and it needs to be a public place. Okay? Don't go inviting nobody to your family functions, to man birthday party, no, that is not for the dating platform. That is for boyfriend platform. So choose something convenient. You can choose a coffee shop. You can choose a hookah lounge, a bar lounge. You can, you don't have to choose a top-notch restaurant, but you can. Let's go to the Cheesecake Factory. Let's go to P.F. Chang's. Let's go to Longhorn Steakhouse. You can, but it doesn't have to be a first date. Is a teaser. It's a face-to-face time to see how you guys are going to interact and see if it can lead to a second date. Maybe you can meet up at the Starbucks for the first date as a face-to-face, and then after that you can move on to the movie and dinner, or you can, if you want to see this person again, there's a lot of things, a lot of activities that you guys can do together. Another thing, when you're emailing someone and let's say they send you their number, they're ready to call, hear your voice, this and that. The first thing that rings a bell to me is when you're talking to someone, you need to to weed out certain things. You need to notice certain signs that just may pop out that this guy, it could be with someone. When someone is in a relationship, especially when someone is living with their partner, these signs can easily be read. You won't, first of all, a person who's with someone is only going to speak to a person at a certain amount of time. If I'm calling you and you're with someone, you're not going to be able to pick up the phone. There are going to be times where there are lapses. Like if I spoke to you on Thursday, maybe I'm talking to you again on Tuesday, but I've left a voicemail or whatever. Certain sign, you need to pay attention to signs in the beginning, because a woman's intuition never quite it may lead her wrong a couple times, but it does more saving than this right here. Okay, pay attention to the signs. A lot of people on dating sites are actually in relationships, which is sad. So these are just a couple of the signs that I pay attention to. Also, one quick experience, because I got to get to my internship, y'all, and pretend I've been there since 9. Yeah, that type of energy, like swipe up. Anyway, I had a guy who was trying to get with me, the email, we went back and forth. We wind up speaking on the phone. And he was just so aggravating. Like, I would just wonder what went on in his head, or when was the last time he had a relationship, because he, to me, was just, something was off about him. Like, when you know yourself, and when you're a genuine, sincere person, you can tell when certain people are half full. Like, they attention seeking, or they, like, okay, one example, he would say jokes like, oh, you're so pretty, you're so this, I want to make love to you, I want to that, right, it would turn me off. And then he would get an attitude like, oh, why does that turn you off? Why I should be able to say whatever I want to say to you. That doesn't mean we have to, we're going to do it, but I just want to express myself. Why can't I express myself? And when I didn't respond. I'm like, okay, yeah, I ain't mad. I hear you. But that was my last time talking to him. You don't have...